Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So as you can tell from the title, today's video is going to be an ugly location photo shoot challenge. That is such a mouthful. This video is a collab with my friend Kaitlin. I have known Kaitlin since I first started YouTube, and we've always been like YouTube friends, and we never got to meet until about a month ago when we filmed this. And trust me, to forget my camera when we're filming a collab video. So I'm gonna have to narrate this whole thing for you guys, but basically I met up with Kaitlin when we were both living in London, and we met up with a photographer called James. I've never got into a situation like that before, and I had so much fun. But basically we went and shot in a bunch of different locations, most of them being very ugly. It was a task, but we got some amazing photos out of it. James is such a talented photographer, so I'm not going to talk anymore and we're just going to go straight into the video. So before filming this, Kaitlin and I were waiting for James to arrive, and we had a little bit of a scout around some areas. So the first area that we came across was this park. I think it's just used for the residents to play around, like football, and also has this one gym section. So for the first shots I sat on top of a bin, and I was just like, you know, this is ugly, but that was just, it was just too ugly, and there was no kind of point to it, and it was hard to be creative. So James went outside of the park and actually took a few photos through the fence. So here are the best photos from there. I have edited them, and I absolutely love the way the light looks. And then by the door we also got a few other photos, and this one was my favourite out of the bunch of those. I don't know, it's nothing special, but I really like the background and how some of it's blurry but some of it is super sharp. And then since we felt like we didn't actually get the shot, we stayed in the same outfits and we moved on to this basketball court. And this wasn't just any basketball court, the whole thing was blue from the floors to the walls. So that was just like perfect photo opportunity. So we got a few portrait ones and a few landscape ones. I really like these portrait ones. They kind of make it look like as if I've got a bum going on, but it's like the same thing as before. Some of it's blurry, but some of it's incredibly sharp. And I think with the colours I was wearing, it just looked really cool with the background. So we planned for the next location to be at the supermarket, but the supermarket was shut. I think it was a Sunday. Either way, the supermarket was shut, so we just had to make do with what we had. So we got some photos sat with all the trolleys outside. This was so dodgy because we were getting some photos and I was really enjoying this, and then all of a sudden the shutters started going down and we literally had to leg it out of there. So we got some close-up ones which I really like. I can't remember if anyone else liked them, but I just love the colours in them. I think the colours just look amazing. Also, I realised that all of these photos look like a watch advertisement because my watch is just so prominent in every photo. Definitely take note of that next time. I've never done a photo shoot before, so this is all very new to me. So I really loved all of these up close photos, and I think I might actually make one of these my profile picture. I'm not sure, let me know what you guys think. But we also got some far away ones as well, and I think these ones no one else was keen on either, but I just loved them, like how there's colour in the background and how the colours in my dress just stand out against the grey. The only thing is I have got a huge bruise on my leg. I mean, I could always like face tune that out. I was really happy with these photos. James wasn't, he thought we could do better, so we were all just walking around seeing what we could find. And on the side of this incredibly busy junction there was this little patch of long grass, and I can't remember whose idea it was. I don't think it was my idea. I definitely think it was Kaitlin or James. One of them said, why don't we try shooting in it, and you would never know that these pictures were taken on the side of the road. I literally cannot choose a favourite. There's so many amazing ones. I'm just going to insert a bunch now because I can't choose a favourite, and I think each one kind of looks like a completely different photo altogether. If I had to choose one, I think this one here would be my absolute favourite, just because there's so much dimension in the photograph. I do really like these landscape ones though. Even though my pose and me sitting down in them is just kind of awkward, there's something about it, just it kind of makes me feel like it's from a magazine. And I'm not saying that sounding big-headed or anything like that, I just mean the outfit and the location and just the awkwardness of it. It just reminds me of something editorial. Also worth mentioning that I know this is a collab video, but in Kaitlin's video you'll see things completely differently. I think the only location we had the same was the blue basketball court, but definitely make sure you watch Kaitlin's video as well, because like I said, the photos are just amazing and it's just so cool what you can do with the most random locations. All you need is a good photographer and you mean, with a good photographer, you don't even need modelling skills, just a little bit of enthusiasm. So we had another outfit change, and this outfit, oh, I wish I had just worn something else. I had just packed all these outfits and I didn't even try them on beforehand, and this jumpsuit is just so ill-fitting. It used to fit really nice, but I must have just lost weight. It doesn't look as good anymore. But regardless, we still got some cool photos. So this first place was, it was like stairways up to people's apartments. They weren't posh apartments or anything like that. They just had really unusual stairs. So we played around on those for a very long time. It tried so many different things. We had so many fails on my behalf. And as you can see from the photos, we tried so many things just to get this location to work. This one here is just like the weirdest photo. And there's me like, does this look cool? We did get a few nice ones in the end though, but I don't think they're my favourites. So after those photos, we felt like we still didn't get these shots, so we carried on walking around and we found this huge tank, and it was a war tank that had just been painted. It had a bit of graffiti on it, but it was just really cool. So Kaitlin and I got a few photos together on that. I really liked the photos. I thought they were fun, and I thought they came out nice. And then I got a few on my own as well, and I think these two here are my favourite ones. You can't really see the tank in it, but the tank kind of just like propped me up for a good angle. I really like how they came out. And then after that we were just walking back, came across a door which we got a photo with, a cat, and eventually I can't remember if we were done or what. I'm not sure if Kaitlin needed another location. So anyway, I'm not sure who found it once again, but we discovered this whole tunnel full of lights, and oh my gosh, these photos looked amazing. So again, Kaitlin and I got some together. I got a few on my own. I don't know what I think. I definitely could have been more creative with my poses, and I don't know, I just feel like I could have given it more, but at the time I just didn't know what to give. Kaitlin got some insane photos here. They look like they belong in a magazine, and that pretty much just concludes this whole thing. So I'll insert here a photo from each of the most successful locations and the most successful outfits. So please let me know which one was your favourite. Make sure to check out Kaitlin's video. Like I said before, we did have different locations. She also vlogged it as well, so I'm really excited to see what her video looks like. And just check out her channel in general. I'm sure most of you guys will already have heard of her, but she does great videos. Like myself, she's been on YouTube a while, and yeah, she's just one of my good friends, so make sure to head over to her channel. And also James as well. He is such a talented photographer. I don't even need to say that, you can just see it from all the photos. And I just wanted to say thank you to James, because obviously without him this video wouldn't have happened. So I'll leave his Instagram and any other social channels down below. So yeah, make sure to check him out as well. I'm so grateful for everyone involved in this collab, and yeah, I'm so glad it happened. Thank you to you guys for watching this video. I feel like I'm accepting an award or something, just saying thank you, but I'm just in a really positive mood, and yeah, want to translate that through the camera. Please like the video if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye guys.
We got the whole plan. With the whole thing? Yes.